Rappers need to learn how to watch their mouth. They need to learn when to shut up, when to articulate, and when something just isn't worth their time, right? We, especially as artists, have no rules. There's no boundaries. So technically, you can do whatever you want to. You can disregard this video as well, right? But just a little heads up when you're saying things over your own life, over your own circumstance, you got to be very careful because some of those things may come to fruition. You know, I would always suggest and advise that you speak positively over your life. You speak, abundance, you speak vision, you speak clarity, you speak, the good attributes, over your future, your children, the people that you love, whatever the case may be, right? Um, because there's been a lot of rappers in particular who have a very potent and spiritual energy because music is very spiritual. Let's say that first and foremost, music is timeless. You hear usually when you're listening to music, you're listening to a track that was recorded in the past, in the present, that you won't know why you were listening to into the future, right? Music is very tied into one timeline and it's a very spiritual practice. So when you decide to indulge and interact with music and you also have a potent spirit, right? What do I mean by a potent spirit? I mean a spirit who's authentic and it's aggressive in its authenticity, right? It doesn't necessarily care what you think because it's me. I'm saying it, I'm doing it and it's true. It's like it's a glow from within, right? When certain that dude had it, Nipsey had it. When those people decide to interact with music and then they get on tracks and then start speaking negatively or using, you know, detrimental words, and I'll let you guys piece together what those are, that, in other words, turn the lights off, right? We got to stop doing that. It's almost like we're promoting the violence. And I know that's not what, if you ask these rappers at least, that they're gonna say that that's not what I'm trying to do. That's not at all, whatever the case may be, right? But at the end of the day, we know what's happening. They know what they're doing. They know the impact that it's having on these communities, right? A lot of these people in these communities, especially the listening part of this, bro. If you get on a song and you talking crazy, and you're using the words me, I, us, the person singing it is also saying I. So whatever you just manifested over your life, now the viewer or listener is manifesting that over their life because they're talking how you're talking. You know, we really, really, really have to pay more attention to the music we're consuming and the music that we're making. And then when we're making the music, once again, stop talking crazy. Please. It's not what, look, because a lot of us talk crazy for the image, right? A lot of us don't even, majority of people don't even live it, right? But when it comes to the artistry, most people want to talk about something different. And you can say I'm tripping, you can say I'm capping, whatever the case may be. I'm around artists all day long. I've seen it happen literally every day. And then once you start going on social media, other rappers are saying it as well. There's people like NBA Youngboy, right, who went out publicly and said, "Bro, I feel like terrible that I've put out this music. I put out this energy. I've influenced a child's life somewhere based upon the music that I put out." And NBA Youngboy, I promise you, right? He wants to change his messaging. He wants to change his perspective. He wants to change how he's making music and everything like that, right? But the only reason he's not doing it is because his fan base won't allow him to. His fan base is, stuck on, that hard image and all that other type of stuff that's adding to the violence and shit that's going on in the communities. But the ones who actually made the music starting to realize how ruined it is, right? The ones that you guys are fanboying over and, you know, really ignorantly following their words, they themselves is usually acknowledging they've led you down the wrong path. So if you are somebody who is still new in your artistry, you haven't blown up. You don't have this crazy recognition and everybody knows you for this one thing. Start adjusting the way that you talk. Start adjusting the energy. Start adjusting just how you're approaching music, creativity, art. You can be drawing. I really don't. When it comes to art, it can be in so many different facets. But when you're engaging with art and music in specific, be intentional. When you pick up that pencil, and then again, a lot of these rappers don't write. They just go off the dome, which is okay. When you're composing up there, when you're, spitting them bars or whatever the case may be, love yourself. I think that's the end all be all. When you start loving yourself, you're more cautious, become more self aware. Don't just let things loosely leave your mouth and become a part of your atmosphere. If you're going to say something, mean it. If you're going to say something, don't have no regret or no sense of, you can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out when it comes to music. It's either you said it or you didn't. If you said it, you better meant it, because there's a very good chance that it might come true, because that the thing with music too, it speaks on truth. Somewhere underlining in the music, there's some truth in that. Whether the truth is a reflection of history, the truth is a reflection of what's happening right now, or it's a truth of what's about to manifest in somebody's life, somebody's circumstance, whatever the case may be. It's truth somewhere in that. I mean, and it doesn't take a genius to see what I'm talking about. When Megan Thee Stallion gets on stage and starts talking about her WAP or whatever the case may be, or whoever that was, Cardi B, who I don't care. What energy did they manifest and attract into their life? They attracted a fan base who loves lust. They attracted, partners who were lustful. They manifested what's happening in their life just off how they're talking, right? When you see, I don't know a lot of positive rappers, which is very sad. I'll be 100 with you. But I'm pretty sure there are positive rappers out there. The ones who rap about their life succeeding, triumphing, opportunity, optimism, you know, building, to just great, whatever positive attributes you have to offer, entrepreneurship, creativity. Once again, that's on you. Talk about that with a positive connotation to it, and everything starts to shift. Yo, like, especially if you do music as a hobby, right? You make so much music that you don't even realize what you're saying half the time because you're not taking it seriously. You're doing nothing but manifesting. It's the same thing with journals, right? You have to be very careful what you write down in that journal. Because if you write something stupid, just go shred it. Just do something, get rid of it. Don't keep it. Like, yo, the power of words is shaping everything. And our rappers in particular are falling victim to not understanding the spiritual attributes behind music. Yes, it looks like a get rich quick scheme. Yes, it's there's money in rap. Don't get me wrong. Money in music, point blank period. But it's not enough money for you to be sacrificing your life. Something must not want me to get this message out because my eyes are watering now. But nah, I love y'all. Pay attention to your words. Music is very spiritual. Even this video within itself is a spiritual interaction. Pay attention to it. use it for your good, and stop letting the devil manifest your reality. Manifest your own reality. Co create with God. I love you.